Hey, Carman. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for liking the live. Hey, Darish. Hope you're well. Hey, Chris. Thanks for joining. Hope you're well. Good stuff on the road. Oh, split the headphones in. Who got that? Have you guys got audio? You can hear me. Can you hear me? I got nothing. I wonder if... You know that thing called a mute button? Thanks, Tina. Hey, Xander. New car, no buttons configured. Hey, Dara. What's the plan for today? That's a really good question. Let me turn off the overhead lights. Hang on. That's a really good question. The plan for today is to do a little bit of week 14, do a little bit of practice, have a general chat, and do some housekeeping around BillyOirish, the Discord, setting up the poll, which I still haven't done yet. That's the plan. Ooh, that's dark. That's okay. There's no Bathurst on the list, no. I haven't tried the 499 yet. You gonna dig out the wheel and stand after Christmas? That's cool. Hi, how's everyone doing? Right, that's all we need. I just wanted to set up the cameras. I don't have a tow button done either. Right, we need a tow button as well. Exit tow, done. That'll mean we don't have a push to talk either, so let's do sound.
Was just done a 123.71.
Right, and if we go pause and go, I'm just setting up the for the Honda. I'm setting up the cameras. Oh, it's in race as well. Great. I want to go on the Nordschleife. I do want to go on the Nordschleife, but unfortunately we haven't got a race for the Nordschleife. I need to do some practice today as well for Spa. Got a 12-hour race starting at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. Myself and Max Engstrom are going to do 12 hours of Spa. Load this up. Hope you're all well. Sorry there was no stream this morning. I just wasn't feeling very great. was in a lot of pain, so I decided, do you know what? I'm going to miss it. So I hope you're well. I hope you've been busy. Stick some likes and follows in the chat on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I'd be really grateful. YouTube in particular. I need to figure out YouTube, get it past 1,000. I'd like to get to 10,000 on TikTok before New Year. Don't know if that's possible. We need 1,500. Right. We need to map some options. Hang on a second. Control. So we don't have a tow button. Options. I don't have an exit button. Done. I don't have a camera button. Control. Open the camera tool. Done. Right. Okay, so. This is Struxton. I haven't been around it yet. You're going on a cruise the day after New Year's. Cool.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. White flag. We'll need to pit to serve the penalty.
Hey, edits. Still don't have a tow button. This is Thruxton. Right, pull the camera up. Why is my camera button working? I just map this. Open camera tool. Run. Open camera tool. Static field of view. So people ask me all the time, what's the best field of view? And the field of view is down to whatever your distance is from your screen. So there is no best to set against. Now, I used to ask people when I started out racing, what's the best field of view? Minus 9.5. 2.85. More back. Tell me that's not just this car. What's my favorite track at Nürburgring? Nürburgring is my favorite. It does have a calculator, Bravingo, but it needs the calculator gives you the curvature for the screen and it needs measurements. But then there's a piece that you do in the camera for your seating in your car. And that sets where your eye line is with the screen. I hope that makes sense. Five, 9.5. Okay. Save car. Okay. Save. Save it just in case.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 30 Celsius.
Still looks like a bloody big wheel. And drop to standings. Right, let's give that a go. The car is, I'm doing the Cup car for the 12-hour. And this car is the new Honda Acura. So I'm going to need to load a setup on it as well, actually. We're not going to qualify this, right? So the GP layout is a pile of poo, in my opinion, for Nürburgring. Is now Thruxton. Let's go medium down for sprint. We'll get there. We'll get there. Thanks for liking the live. Do appreciate it. Quite quiet this afternoon. Has everybody gone to the bar? Chris, I get my setups from Coach Dave Academy normally. I've just renewed. There was a Black Friday special on. I've just renewed. Hey, Twitch, how's it going? Hope you're all well.
All right, Kev, we've got 2 laps to get the job done. The leader has just done a 1:14.24.
Not familiar with the track. Last time I drove this track, I think, was Toka Touring Cars back in 1998. Hey, Carnage. There's a turn over there. All the way over there, there's a turn. Hey, Z440. BillyOirish lawn improvements. You taking an here for touring cars? I've been once. I did a photography shoot for Brick Car in it once.
Off the pace.
Doesn't feel like 125 mile an hour.
Sector 2 time is okay. The leader's just done a 1:12.36. Sector 1 is quick. Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace.
There mustn't be many GT3 cars in the race. P2 doesn't feel that fast. Cooper, it's the Acura. I'll show it to you. I haven't driven LMDH yet, Chris, so I can't comment on the tire model.
That's the end of
We
the
can do
session.
that next.
P2.
We can look to do that next. See if we can get a trade in paints on it. Can we get a trading paints on it? Get one loaded up quickly. Hey, Will. Thanks for joining. We have to do something about our luck. We're trying to do something about our luck now, Taz. We are trying to do something about our luck now. Right, let's do that for the minute. We've got a couple of seconds, so let's see if I can find my buddy's paint. See if I can find it. Find a paint. Find more paints. Rocket. I think we're going to have to abandon the search for the minute and just go what we got. Oh, there's barely any cars in it. No wonder we were P2.
30 seconds, 20 minutes. Cold tyres all round.
You got cold? Who did you get cold by?
This is a rolling start. Stay in the pole. Safety car speed
Who called
is
you?
70 kilometers per hour.
Who called you, Taz? AX2, I don't know what you mean by points, but my safety rating is 3.4 and my I rating is 1800 at the moment. Someone in your live said hello, Kev. Is your name Kev, Taz? Haha. What? I was gonna say. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I hope it wasn't too traumatic. So 14 laps. We all look the same. Do all the sim racers look the same? You're as good looking as I am. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Hey, Ollie. It's been a while, Ollie. How have you been? Where have you been and how have you been? Hey, Travis. Thanks, Travis. Appreciate it. You doing the 12 hour tonight, Travis? Porsche Laguna. Don't like Laguna. I got really upset at Brazil last night into Lagos because it was just taking my safety rating away. I nearly rage quit. I've had so much fun doing Formula 4 at 1600. I think I might do a season of it next year.
Okay, Kev, be ready. Go, go, go!
Might learn the line here. Doesn't sound that fast, does it?
driver in front of us is not the cleanest race.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yeah, it's a multi-class race, Star. Thanks for the gift, David. I do appreciate it.
The gap to P2
Andy.
ahead is now 0.6. Stay on it. This isn't over yet. P3.
It's got some grip to it. I say that. I'm in the Honda. Trying to learn it.
Sabinella.
Spinella. Commentator's curse, you're telling me, Ali.
The next car is
Hey, Alan, hope you're well.
number 5. The license and their rating is 0.8.
Left side. Clear left.
Awesome. Well done.
Yes, rally costs. Smarty. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Hope you well. What do you think of Thruxton, Chris? This is my first time out in it.
112.51.
You racing tonight, Chris?
Yellow flag.
Yeah, Chris is driven. Chris did an arrive and drive day. When did you do it? Brands Hatchie did. It was one of those red letter days. They let him drive a Formula Ford.
Is 111.88.
He wasn't very good at it. But it was a good day. We took some photos. He had a nice time.
Anthony is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.2 seconds. Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P2.
.355 F4. Oh, that was the left-hand drive one, wasn't it? 3 laps. 3 laps in the 355. That's what it was. I forgot which one it was. Who's that Alex Martin who got the Formula Ford? I remember now. This will be good in the Porsches.
Okay, Kev, you're reeling ins in. The gap is now 3.8 seconds. We like this. Keep doing it. 15 minutes left.
Thanks for following, man. Do appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. He said you could have been professional, didn't he? 55 mile an hour straight. What, checking people in? Checking their name against the bookings list.
Your lap time was at 1:13.00.
I was just saying before you arrived, Chris, the last time I drove this was Toka touring cars. Charging fun the seatbelts on. No way they gave me that much responsibility. You have touring cars and iRacing. They have TCR. TCR is like a European version of touring cars. It's actually more, it's more of an open standard, to be fair. I'm still on the platform, Travis. Yeah, classic touring cars would be good. Or DTMs.
Nice one, Kev. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. You're leading. Your lap times are improving. Hins behind is pitting.
Race Room has DTM.
The gap to Hins behind is increasing. It's now 17.
And the other thing that
seconds.
Race Room has that's quite fun is old Porsche Cup cars, the 964s. I like the AMG GT4. It's probably got the fastest box in a lot of them. I don't think it'll be that sweet a simulator. I think it'll be a very good game, but I don't think it'll be a great simulator. From what I've seen of it, from what I saw in Dortmund, yeah. And I bet it'll be download packs, it'll be downloadable content galore. I think they'd like it to replace AC. I'm very critical of it, Dara, because I think they'd like it to replace AC because they're not making any money out of the mods that people are doing for free. ACC is done, Dara. Yeah, the new ACC, that's exactly it. It's
Okay, Kev.
just trying to compete with Gran
That's
Turismo.
10 minutes left. That was a 1:12.60.
I found it very, hey Ronan. I found it very, gamey when I test drove it. But to be fair, it was a very early version. We'll see what they come up with in January.
Slower car ahead. This is their class leader.
Hey Taz, thanks for the gifts, I do appreciate it.
You're now in the lead. That lap time was 1:13.00.
I'll tell you something, it's not as easy as it was on Toka. Used to be dead easy on Toka. Hey Jacob.
Right side, clear right. Left side, clear left.
As it says, did you ever see the episode when Taz gets educated? Zippy, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I'm gonna frame that. What did you do before you start streaming full time? You seem to have some seasoning. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. I'm not retired, no. I had to stop work because of illness. And I was like, what am I going to do for a living? And I thought, you know what? Let's take a risk and invest 12 months into streaming and see what happens. Not really, but I'm okay, yeah. But had some fairly touch and go moments in the last 18 months. So I was actually just I was just ordering my PET CT scan this morning. Thanks, Zippy. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I was just ordering and I'm getting a new scan now. I'm getting a MeB scan. Look that one up. Morning, Classic Dan. Thanks for following, dude. I used to build partnerships for software companies. I was in sales for a long time. I had my own photography business where I did motorsport photography. And I worked in the software arena, IT, security, telecoms. And MeB, M-I-B-Y. Read about that. And I have to get one of them before I get a PET CT scan. M-I-B-Y. Yeah, you're fine. It's just radioactive heart scans. There's nothing gory in it.
The track temperature's decreasing.
Hey, go karting.
29 Celsius.
Thanks for following, Emily. That's it.
Come on, Kev. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win
Basically,
this.
they want me to glow in the dark. While they do a very, very expensive imaging on me. You don't. You really don't. There's only so much glowing in the dark you can do. I'll tell you a funny story about my PET CT scan. I'll finish this race and then I'll tell you a story about it. No, it's not painful at all. They just give you nasty radioactive stuff. And that's the bit I'll tell you about, Dara. It's quite funny.
Half your fuel left.
But yes, I built partnerships for software companies across Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Did a little bit of motorsport in my own time. Did a lot of photography in my own time. No, it's not chemo, it's sampling. So they use a radioactive isotope so they can see images of your heart. Keep screwing that corner up. They basically make your heart glow in the dark. But while you have this in you, nobody wants to know you. So I'm paced. I have a pacemaker. Hey, ham sandwich. So they can just turn it up.
113.62. Sector 1 is 1.5. Off the pace.
We'll talk about it after this. 2 more laps. I'm remapped.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I'm basically remapped. I have a pacemaker. Oh, you into this? Oh, you have a pacemaker as well, Jacker, haven't you? We could offer you the deluxe option, sir. This is Mandy. You can have the normal way, or you can pay extra and have Mandy. I'll tell you all about it in a second, Zibby. 21 years, very happily married, 26 years together. Mandy sounds like high maintenance. God bless the tea, Angel. Oh, I'd like to hear that, Chaco. I thought you had a pacemaker. Somebody was saying they had a pacemaker since a baby the other day. All right, 1 more lap. They've all gone home, Wayne.
Come on, Kev. 1 more lap. Keep
I'm
it
sandwich
together.
is saying
We'll
what?
win this.
Do I like the M2? Hi, Dave. It's an acquired taste, the M2, isn't it? Do you like Thruxton, Dave? This is my first time around it. Are you coming to Maastricht, Dave? We're doing 12 hours tonight, 2 a.m. This is Thruxton. Uh, 12 hours of Spa. That was an embarrassingly bad round of Thruxton. We're doing the cup car. Are you going to Austin? You go to Belfast for a couple of days. That'd be good.
Great win. You deserved that today.
Is Austin on? Because we were looking at booking flights for Austin, but somebody said it might be on.
End of the session.
Matt Malone was saying that he didn't think it was on. He started watching this channel in the summer from hospital after a non-cancer related operation. I think I remember that, Jacko. Do you remember that? Are you at a hospital now, Jacko? I'm glad to hear that, dude. I really am glad to hear that. Yeah, so they put a pacemaker in my chest August a year ago, and oh, that's a shame. I could have bought you a meal. I'd bring in the wife if we go. I have a disease that's basically my immune system is attacking myself, so I decided to attack my heart, which made me very poorly last year, and I had to give up work. But we're on the mend. We've got a plan. We have a plan, at least. Training in Nuremberg. What else have we got? What else have we got? Yeah, it was quite a surprise. My resting heart rate went down to, well, it went to 0 ultimately, but it went to, it was sitting at about 32 and dropping to about 19, which was no fun. There was only me in that race. They all went home. Hey, afternoon, Toxic. Hope you're well. But they remapped me not October gone, October before. They remapped my heart with the pacemaker, which is quite cool. And now they want to check. So this PET CT scan. They basically, the funny story I was going to tell you is I had my first one last year, and I'm diabetic as well. And being diabetic, they basically put a glucose in your body, and the glucose is radioactive, and then they scan your body with a CT scanner, and they look for where the inflammation is. The particular type of disease I have inflames, and it lights up like cities at night. So like a satellite picture of cities at night, you can see different parts of your body lit up with, it reacts to the radioactive glucose. But obviously being a diabetic, they want you to be completely out of carbohydrates and glucose first, so that you don't get false flags. But the lady walked in to give me this dose of radioactive glucose, and she walked in a lead-lined bib, an apron, and she was at arm's length to a trolley, and the trolley was like a dessert trolley, and on it was a biscuit tin sized box with it. It was almost like something out of out of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible. It had a big radioactive sticker on the top of it. Like you didn't know it was radioactive to begin with. They put a sticker on it just in case you forgot. And then they opened the tin box, and inside the tin box was foam lined, and then a tiny little needle. And the needle was wrapped in a lead encasement thing. And then she kind of at an arm's length put it into you. And it was like fine for me to have it, but she didn't want to be anywhere near it. And it made me laugh. So they scanned me and found out where the inflammation was. It was exactly like something out of Simpsons. It was kind of like, the bit that I found funny about it was, oh, no, this is perfectly all right. We just don't want to be anywhere near you. You weren't allowed to be near anybody for 48 hours. You weren't allowed to be, and Jacko will have had one of these, a similar thing for cancer. You're not allowed near anybody under the age of 18 or any pregnant women for 48 hours because you're glowing. You know what I mean? You're radioactive effectively. But yeah, I found it very funny that it came in this, like it was the smallest needle. You know, they make the dose up for you on the morning. Yeah, they lock you into one side of the building actually. So once you're radioactive, you're not allowed back out into the other side of the building for a period of time. And I get overexposure isn't good. And that lady has to give somebody that needle all day. But I just found it quite comical the way they came in with this trolley and a big biscuit tin, you know, a big box, and then the foam lined. It was almost like, you know, when they open up the gun closets and they're all cut out to shape. It was like that. It was cut out to shape for this needle. And then the needle had a radioactive sign and a lead casing on the needle. It was just kind of like, yeah. No, you're in hospital for 30 minutes, for about 40 minutes. It's a walk-in, walk-out procedure, Dara. And then they put you in a CT scanner, put you in a PET CT scanner. I spent 4 weeks in critical care in Northampton, who were brilliant. Northampton in the UK. I spent 4 weeks in the critical care team on a monitor because my heart wasn't working. It was dropping to 32 beats. So I kind of sat there and thought, okay, you know, the day job that I was doing, we're not doing that anymore. We've got to grab the bull by the horns and go do something different while we have it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the PET scanner either. I've had a couple of CT scans before for other things, but yeah, not it doesn't hurt, but it's just not comfortable, right? Yeah, you have to buy P-cup and go racing a P-cup. It really, like when your heart is sitting at 19 beats a minute, at 19 beats, at 19 beats a minute, your eyes stop working, or at least mine did. So I couldn't look at people, because my brain, it was almost like the processor or the graphics card wasn't working properly. Your brain just stops focusing on things, and you can't look at people because it's hard for you to focus because your brain doesn't have enough oxygen effectively. I wasn't gasping for breath, but then you have the worst headache that you've ever had. It feels like the worst hangover you ever had, and it feels like you're falling all the time, just like a constant falling feeling, because your brain is just not got the fuel isn't good. O2 stats were fairly high, fish cakes. BPM was 19. So the O2 stats were actually, I was getting, there was oxygen coming in. My lungs were processing it. It was the brain wasn't getting it. Yeah. Your body does feel like it's shutting down, yeah. Best of luck with the interview, Zippy. Let us know how you get on. Does. Zoink. I felt like Pinky and the Brain in that place. What are we doing tonight, Brain? Tonight we're going to take over the world. Zippy, look. When life throws you lemons, you try and figure out how to make lemonade. You know what I mean? So this is my lemonade effort. Yeah, it is a ham sandwich. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. There are people who have had far greater challenges than me. And I appreciate your comments, but when you're sitting there looking at people around you who aren't doing so well or aren't coming out of it, you know, you just kind of, like, I took a moment. My wife said to me, look, whatever we're doing, let's just stop. Let's stop working. Let's, you know, what are we doing here? Let's stop running the rat race. Race apps in full screen, Mad Max. I did ask for you to come back and you weren't there. 12. Well, I saw 0. If we're playing, mine's bigger than yours. I saw 0. I've got some photos of 24. It was quite funny watching the nurses come in when you're at 32 and watch them panic, and you're like, no, I'm all right. 12 is. So what happened to you, fish cakes? You can't get your crew chief back. Well, first of all, let's deal with Mad Max. Mad Max was asking about setting up his... Oh, you saw... Oh, okay. So, yeah. So I got up at 19 and walked. I was in CCU and I got up at 19 because I dropped... My arms still don't work properly. I can't raise my arms and I've got limited movement in my arms. But I dropped my alarm and I couldn't get my alarm, so I had to undo my monitor and walk to the counter because I really wasn't well. And that was at 19. Is everything okay? Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, so what are we doing next? We're going to do some Mazda. We do Navarro. Let's get into something so we can show Mad Max the setup. Hang on a second. Let's see if there's a hosted server open. Did it go into Kings? No, Kings is Belfast, isn't it, Jacko? I'm in Silverstone. Let's see if there's an open spa. There's T Angel and T. Thank you, T Angel. Gilla, was that all right that time? Okay. So there isn't an open spa practice. Great. Shame. Oh, King's College London. No, I went to the cardiac unit in Northampton. She's been and gone. She's working from home today, so she's been in and out. But I'll tell you, said hello. I thought you meant King's Belfast. I haven't done an awful lot of fix no. I haven't done an awful lot. I really am starting to like the 1600s. You're better off being safe than fast for a 12-hour race. Yes, they are angels in the NHS, without a shadow of a doubt. I've private medical care as well, and we spoke to my private medical company, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we can fit a pacemaker. Yeah, no problem. Here's a list of I was going to say hotels. Here's a list of hospitals that he can go to. You just have to move him out of A&E." I was like, "What?" Max, let's go show Max. I'm going to load into the race Max so I can show you the menus. We'll swap the steering wheels out as well. Yeah, Navara, I'm sure used to be an old test track belonging to Renault. It was either Renault or it was Nissan. Pretty sure, and that's nothing to do with the Nissan Navara, but I'm pretty sure it used to be an old test track. I think I've been to Navara once for a photo shoot years ago. Used to use it for car launches and stuff like that. Yeah, I've had a camera down my throat recently. That wasn't. I love when they sit you down and they tell you the risks of it, and they say, "Oh, you might feel like you're drowning." Right, drowning. That sounds good. I live next to an ambulance station, so blue lights is like. I drove myself to hospital actually when I first had the problem. Yeah, that's exactly what they said. Yeah, it was like you may suffer a sensation of drowning because they put a it's called an EBUS, an EBUS biopsy. So they stick it down and then went out through my windpipe into my lymph nodes and took a sample of my lymph nodes. We're still here. We're still fighting. No, you didn't miss it, Max. We just had to load in. So options, Max. Graphics. An untick full border and a full screen and border. That makes sense? Somebody else asked me a question as well. Who else asked me another question about setups? Hey, Billy, hope you're well. Thanks, Max. Appreciate it. So Dara asked about Bravingo asked about Crew Chief. What do you need to know about Crew Chief? One of the best pieces of software on the planet, and very undervalued. I think everybody should pay for Crew Chief. It shouldn't be free. What do you want to know? Yeah, he was brutal. Yeah. Yeah, exactly it. You can't get it to work. What can't you get to work? Give me some detail. Okay, so have you installed it into the same directory as where your iRacing is? Okay, so it's not talking. Did you start it?
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Does it do that when you fire it up? Fish Cakes is on it.
New fastest lap for Rofail, 152.2. Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Okay, so then we're down onto, if you're hearing radio check, you got the output done right. So now we're just down into your preferences. So let's have a look. So if we go to, we have to stop it first. And then if we go to, I think it's console. Hang on a second. Properties, sorry. So you get no more after that. Okay, so have you got default settings set? Or have you tried to do something custom, Dara? Hey, Asboy. Waiting for Dara to come back with his answer in regards to what settings he's got for crew chief. How are we all doing Friday afternoon? Not long till Christmas. Okay, so you opened game. Did you turn off the crew chief in iRacing? So you put your name in. Did you pick iRacing? Did you put your name in? Hey Bradley, hope you're well. And you put your name in, Dara, yeah? Okay, why haven't you used your name? D-A-R-R-A-G-H. What's your name on iRacing? I think I think this might be the issue though. You're right, Fedora. You are right. But it needs to mimic, it needs to match, I thought that needed to match your iRacing name.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
New fastest lap for Rofail, 151.1.
Got it. Hey, Lamb Chop. Yeah, change it to save and see if it works. Yeah, so if you go to options and you go to sound, you need to disable spotter. Hey, Benji. Okay, try that and let me know how you get on. We'll get there. We'll get there. Might take us a week, but we'll get there.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Hey, Gianpalos.
There's traffic behind, take care.
Yeah, so you have to manually change the I file all the time. Hey, Cabarrus, we're using Crew Chief for spotter. Hey, Josh, hope you well. You're welcome, dude. Stick a follow in while you're here. Hey, Tug Gaming. Oh, don't worry about it, man, Max. You'd be doing me a great favor by sticking a like and a follow on YouTube. Well, you're not the first to have problems, Darren. You won't be the last, so anything we can do to help. Thanks, Max. Which reminds me, I haven't stuck the notifications on today. Yo, Giovanna. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. How about you?
Fastest lap for Kobe, 150.1.
Hey, Lorenzo. Well, I'm glad to hear it.
The leader has just done a 149.6.
Yeah, sometimes that can happen. Fedora, I hear your pain. Yeah, just doing some practice at the moment in a public server, waiting to go racing. Trying to learn the track more than anything else. Hey, Abdullah. I tell you now, mate. I am on. What server is that? I'm in for the 1630 race. So jump in for that race. And definitely another bakery stop. You can never have too much cake. Jump in for that race and I'll tell you, I'll join your split because you can then join the practice splits. But I'm in the 1630 race. So we've got 15 minutes before we go racing. Hey, Decoy, hope you're well. Hey, Kinder.
P20, you're currently 59 seconds off the pace.
Hey, Callum, hope you're well, buddy. It's going to be a tough season next year, isn't it, if I can't do this? Thanks for sharing, Jacko. Appreciate it, mate. Hey, Proxima. Nah, you couldn't jinx me if you tried, Callum. I can do this all on my own.
159.3.
Hey, Bean, brother. Hope you're well. Hey, Jose. Hey, Yvonne. Good to see you again. I must admit, I prefer Virginia International.
Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
16:30. 16:30. Jump in the practice and I'll join you. I'll join your server.
The leader has just
Hey,
done
Josh.
149.6.
Callum Ray's coming in now. He's going to show me a whole new level. Be sure to give Callum a follow. He's on TikTok and on Twitch. CALLUMWRAY. I think it's 2 Y's in the username, isn't it? Hey, Costas. The ray gun. Car crash, Callum.
Sector 3 is 2.1 seconds off the pace.
You can change it every week on TikTok. Oh yes, we're streaming at 12 hour. From 1 o'clock in the morning UK time. Yeah, it should be fun. Hey, Joe. You might be right, that slow 24V. I don't know. I'm learning the track, so I haven't put the Billy line on it.
Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace. The leader's just done a 149.2.
Kinda reminds me of Fuji. Hey, Alpha. So what do you think? Flat true, 24? Yes, there is a minimum license. I think it's C license.
16th place. That's your best lap in the session. You've just done a 154.0.
Well, you can check it.
Sabinella.
Spinala. Right, let's check it. So you need to register for the race
Front left,
first.
100%. Left rear, 99.
Close that. So it's down here. Prevenchik, 1 p.m. 1 a.m. We'll select that car. We're doing the cup car. Can't register yet, but we can see what the entries is. The series info. D-license. D-license.
The leader's just done a 149.0.
Callum, it could be the track or it could be the car. If you delete the track out of your tracks file, D for Delta. You delete the track or the car out of your file, close iRacing, delete the track, delete the car, open iRacing again. It should say that it's downloadable content and download it again. Hope that makes sense, Callum. Actually, you know what I'm going to do while I'm practicing? I'm not ashamed. Let's put the Billy line up.
Front left, 100%. Left rear, 100.
Hey, Jacob. What's up, Dara? Never be ashamed in racing using the Billy line. It's for Billies. It's what it's there for. I'd rather somebody use the Billy line and learn it rather than not learn it and crash into everybody.
Pit exit's clear. Push. P18.
I race with a factory I've said this before. I race with a factory GT3 driver who can't play iRacing without the Billy line on.
On your right, clear right.
Mind these track limits, please, Kev.
Dave Cam doesn't use the Billy line though. Dave Cam's better than that. Dave Cam doesn't spin like Billy does either. See you, Dave. Hey, Mark. I do know its proper name, Chris, but you know, Chris Knox knows its proper name. I'm not naming it. I'm not calling it. I'm not outing anyone. But Chris Knox Automotive can validate that there is a GT3 driver who takes the speeches out. I've just turned it on, Brian. Hey, thanks for the sub project. Do appreciate it. Thanks for following as well. That's very good of you. Thanks so much. I just turned it on. I don't know where I'm going. Hey Jacko, thanks for sharing. Yes, Knox and I both know a GT3 driver who cannot race without the Billy line on. Hey Finley. Yeah, I did Interlagos yesterday and it just frustrated me, Brian. I'm doing 12 hours of Spa tonight in the Cup car.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
I think I've explained the Billy thing, but most people here know what the Billy thing is. Billy being a motorsports amateur. Paying driver. Oh, I really welcome you sticking me on while you work. That's exactly the purpose of the channel, Project Lee. And I'm happy for you to be on YouTube as well. Don't text and drive, folks.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
Yes, Finley, it is. Really? The fastest guy uses it? Finley, do we know each other? Have you been here with the team? Oh, thanks very much, dude. It's good to hear. There's quite a few people in the States who start their day with Billy spinning out. Hey, Ingy. Whereabouts in the States are you, Elite? Oh, you should come racing with us then, Project Lead. I host a server on a Thursday night. It's free. We don't care. We don't care what your skill rating is. Just come and join it. Have a bit of fun. Join the Discord. Have a chat. Ah, so is one of my regulars. One of the guys that helps me with the whole channel, Ronan Racing. He's in Florida.
Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace.
Hey, Steph. Oh man, don't wait. Just dive in.
Second off the pace in sector 3.
We'll help you wherever we can. Trust me, there's some proper billies on the server. And then we have professionals as well. They're billies too. The guy who won both races, no, he won the first race on our server last night. He's just started. He plays iRacing on a monitor. Hey, Sophie. He plays iRacing on a TV and a PlayStation 5 joystick. And he won the race last night against seasoned players. So don't hold back. Come join us. I've got a Discord channel as well, Project Lead. Feel free to join it. The link is in the bio. Or if you do !Discord, it'll give you a link. Feel free to join, ask any questions, how you set stuff up. More than happy to help out. We've got about 450 people on the Discord channel now. So, you know, dive in. And there's a Lego section, so be careful. The hole. Thanks, man. Like I say, any questions you have, we'll all give you a hand. Mark's still learning. Mark was doing well as well.
Checker flags out. 18th.
Hey, Dadu. We'll take the Billy line off now. We'll see how we get on. I think I'm going to skip qualifying now. No, it's D license. D for Delta. D license. D. Tried to poke the paper straw. What are you trying to race it in? Because it says D 4.0 minimum license. Oh, okay. So you have to have D 4.0 or higher. So yeah, it would be C license, yeah. Emiliano, thanks for liking the live. I do appreciate it. Why aren't the notifications working for liking?
Hello, hello.
Oh, we could do that. Yeah. D for Delta. Hey, Murdoch. I'm not going to qualify. I'm sure I've been to Navarra. Xfinity is just for TikTok, yes. Because TikTok didn't have, so I don't use TikTok Studio. It's very slow. It's very chunky. Well, it was very slow the last time I used it. So I'm plugging directly into OBS. It's good, but they want a lot of money for it, and I'm like, I believe in paying for software, but like if we look at Pro, they want a lot of money for it. Let's see where it is now. Hang on a second. Pro piece. $16 a month. $16 a month. That's a lot of money. I don't make $16 a month from TikTok. Yeah. Yeah. This is Tickfinity, Alan. We were just talking about the notifications. You know the way you hear the video play when you press follow and stuff. I genuinely don't mind paying for software, but I think for a little software app like that, that's $190 a year. If I was earning that sort of money, yeah, but I don't. So no, I'll use the free one. You know? It limits me on the sound alerts and the actions, which is the bit I use. But yeah, like I'll be honest with you, I donate to, and I think everybody should because we use it so much. If I winked more, people would send me more gifts. I think I think Crew Chief is a donation only. Yeah, Crew Chief is donation only. And I would donate more to crew chief than, well, I give money to them every year, but I think that's more useful than $16 a month for some notifications. That's a lot of money. Don't you think? SimLabs. I bought SimLabs on Race Labs. I bought Race Labs on Black Friday, and it was $49, $45 or something. Might have even been less than that. But I think Race Labs is worth it. I think Race Labs was worth it.
The leader has just done a
I also think I might
150.0.
have. I also think I might have the. I think I might have the old pricing because I've had it for a while. There's an awful lot in Race Labs that I don't use. An awful lot. And I think that's the issue with Race Labs, that people don't know the full capability of it. I think they just look at Race Labs as membership. Let me open this offline and see what it does. Yeah, I pay $40 a year for Race Labs. Streamlabs. Are you thinking of Streamlabs then? Yeah, Crew Chief is phenomenal. Without a shadow of a doubt. Hey Alex, hope you well. I haven't qualified. If you're wondering why I'm sitting here drinking tea, I haven't qualified. I'm waiting to go racing.
That's a new fastest lap for Jenny, 149.8.
So I'm not a fan of the LMP3 because the A pillar is in your blind spot, Alan. So my recommendation would be the LMP2. Oh, not good. But Streamlabs has a free version as well, right? Hey HMCG, hope you're well. Thanks for joining. Yeah, story of my life, Mark. So if you see me talking to other people, you're on Twitch, you're on TikTok, you're on YouTube, and you see me not addressing the chat, but I'm answering somebody else, it's because I'm reading all three streams at the same time. So I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. So come say hello, stick a follow on all of them if you can. And I'm on Discord as well as BillyOirish Racing. We've got a good community in there. It's not huge, but it's good. Hey, McGann. McGann Ig Dig. Is it Megan Ig Dig or McGann? It's Megan, isn't it? Nightbot is very good. Do you think? I don't know if Nightbot can listen, but when we mention this, and when we mention Discord, Nightbot always seems to come up. I wonder if there's a voice prompt built into it. 4,900 likes. I do appreciate it, guys. Right, let's go racing. We'll start at the back. It's not Megan. Mega Dig Dig was taken. Ah, apologies, Mega Dig Dig. What's the reference to Mega Dig Dig?
seconds.
P14. Ah, you're a dig digger. Cool.
60 seconds.
Dara on Twitch has the urge to buy an excavator and dig up his back garden because he's bored. Maybe you can help him. Burn off some fuel.
30 seconds.
Hey, Junkie, hope you're well. Well, it's good to have you here, Mega Dig Dig. I shall forever pronounce you as your correct entitled name, Mega Dig Dig. Couldn't you put 2 G's and do Mega Dig Dig? Hey, Bacon.
10 seconds.
Mark reckons that you should make a
car number 1.
he reckons you should make a car pond. This is iRacing, Bacon.
Okay, standing start. Okay, Kev. Nice.
I don't think they have replaced the Skippy, have they?
Go.
Is there no more Skippy racing?
On your left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left. Clear all round.
Nice start.
How and where do you play? You play on PC.
The next car is Riley, car number 4.
Just a little incident. And it's a subscription-based license. Buy it by the year, it's 50% off at the moment. And then you race against real people, Bacon. All these people are real, no AI. And you never know. You might end up racing against Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, BillyOirish, Knox Automotive. Yeah, it's only on PC. Yeah, none of us are going to end up racing against Max. Don't delude yourself. I did actually race against Lando, so...
Left side. Clear left.
You can race some AI.
Jenny,
It's not as
car
good.
number 7 is leading the race.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
P12.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Yes, Wisey. I raced against.
Car left.
I raced privately with a
Hold your
couple of
line.
British GT drivers, GT3 drivers,
Hold your line. Clear
stunt
left.
drivers,
On your left.
um,
Still there. Clear left.
film stunt drivers,
On your right.
Scottish film stunt drivers,
Clear right.
and I've raced with Landon Norris and a
All
couple
right,
of other
Kev, the
people.
next car is Stein, car number 2, A license.
Touring car drivers, raced against quite a few people. Formula
Car
4
left.
drivers.
Clear left.
I'm in a private server with a couple of professional drivers. Nürburgring 24-hour drivers.
The leader has just done a 150.2.
I let him by. Lando was. I was making a. I was drinking tea on the way back. I was on the way up the back of the
E9.
Nürburgring.
Just done at
I was on the way
154.1.
up to Kesselchen at Nürburgring drinking a cup of tea. I had damage on my car. I let him by. No, Van Giesbergen's gone to. Van Giesbergen has gone to NASCAR. I met Shane at Spa a couple of years ago. Really nice guy. Yeah, the end of last year, I think it was. Hey Ryan, hope you're well.
Okay, Kev, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Yeah, Shane was Shane seems a sound bloke. Like I say, I only met him briefly at a press thing I was doing.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Thanks for liking the live, Alan. I've only just started driving this track, right? I've been around it once before in a Mazda.
The car in front of us is now Bob, car number 18. C license, and their rating is 1.6. Bender, car number 16.
I gotta say, your rejoin wasn't magic either, mate.
Larson, 149.7.
I can see why people like it. I'm beginning to like the 1600 more and more.
The gap to P8 ahead is now 0.3.
Hey Josh. They're good cars.
Car left. Clear left.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Right side. Still there.
How to escape the idiots of iRacing.
Hold your line.
Patience. Hey Shirley.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
B7.
Right side. still there. Clear right.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. That lap was a 151.2.
We're P7. I didn't know we were P7. X2, it's all about perception. And what do you think is going to happen in front of you? And your position on the track. Avoiding stuff like that. But sometimes you got to remember you have a brake as well as an accelerator, right? So back out of it. Especially when you're trying to be promote. Hey, Noodle.
One more lap to go. Your last lap time was a 151.7.
Just closing the door on this guy behind me. Hey, H. Hey, Phoenix. Aloha. No, there are as many idiots in A license, myself included, as there are in D license. But sometimes you gotta take the red mist out of your eyes and go, do you know what? I'm gonna back out of that accident. Yeah, P6.
P6. Well done, mate. Good finish. That's the end of the session.
I'm doing a season of these next year. Starting season 1, 2025. But there are moments in every race you can just where was it that you guy span? This guy was trying to take this guy was trying to catch up so he could take a dive bomb. And you kind of need to start reading when the guys are going to start taking dive bombs. Like he was looking for the inside, right? Spa practice sounds good. Hey Zach, hope you well. You've never driven the P. You know you can do GT3 in it as well. Porsche is a difficult car to drive. Hashtag just saying. Mazda at Oran Park. Formula Ford at Navara. Yeah, get it. I think this is what we're going to do. Where's the prototypes? Oh. You try the Ferrari. Hey, Jarskill. Yes, they got rid of web-based about a year ago. The Ferrari's a difficult car, or the Picup's a difficult car? I like the Picup. Change the wheel. Use the gents. Drink the last of the tea. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Appreciate it. Good to have you all on. As I've said before, I'll say it again. If you're new to the channel, please stick a like in, stick a follow in. It means the world to me. It's all I do, 5 days a week, twice a day. Didn't do it this morning. Was feeling really rough this morning. We had a late night last night. We had a good server last night as well. We did the late night Thursday edition, late night shopping edition. Yeah, Pickup. It's good. Good. Hey, Len Video. Hope you're well. Hey, Omar. This is fixed.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Hey, Adam, lads.
Pit exit looks clear.
Oh, yeah. We had 35 people on last night, Alan. Go on. Hey, Papag. I could use some new gears. I'm doing 12 hours tonight, Alan. But you never know your luck. Doing the 12 hours of spa and the Pickup. Hey, Mr. Porky.
Clear right. Clear left.
Thank you, Ben. Thanks for liking the live. I do appreciate it. Feel free to stick a follow in. I do this 5 days a week, twice a day. You get a cool video if you stick following. I made it myself.
Left side.
On that very corner, yeah.
Clear left.
Track temps increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
Cool for you. I'm getting in the face. Hey, James. You've obviously never had kitty litter in your face, mate. As a working motorsport photographer. Hey, Walter. Thank you for the raid, Walter. Do appreciate it. Let me know when the ads stop. Hope you're all well. Hey, David. Hello everybody, my name is Kevin, I go by BillyOirish and I stream 5 days a week, twice a day. From 10 AM in the UK, 5 AM Eastern, 11 AM Central European Time, 4 AM Mountain or Central Standard Time. Stick a like and a follow in. Somebody's going to be my 1300 follower today. You having good fun, Walter? I'm about to do my first race in them. And we're doing 12 hours tonight. 12 hours from 1 AM tonight. Which will be 14, 13, minus 5. 8 PM your time I'll be racing, 12 hours. Doing 12 hours of Spa in the cup car. Myself and Max Engstrom. The Kravenchik 12 hours of Spa.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
There's that follow. We are on Twitch, YouTube and TikTok all at the same time. BillyOirish Racing. My American colleagues call it BillyOirish. BillyOirish Racing.
Track limits.
Pinched. Thanks for the follow, Trash Crank. Thanks, James.
E5.
Thanks for following, Tony. Try and get the YouTube up to 1,000 followers. Oh man, thanks very much for following. How are we doing, Twitch? Hope your day is good. Hope Water Racing looked after you. He's a good guy. Don't tell him I said that. You racing tonight, Texas? Are you doing the 12-hour, Texas? Hey, Aaron. Hope you're well, dude. Oh, he's still here. He heard me.
Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace.
Guys, if you're on Twitch and you're watching me somewhere else, be sure to check out Border Racing. BAWTER Racing. Border Racing. You need to re-up your Twitch Prime. Oh, bless you, Aaron. Doing 12 hours tonight in the Porsche Cup car around here. It's going to be good. Got any questions about sim racing, about what I do, why I do it?
Sector 2 is
Come ask.
1.2 off the pace.
We're going racing in 7 minutes. Hey Sean Blassie, hope you're well.
Left side, clear left.
Okay, Kev, we need to watch these track limits.
Vincente, how's it going? Hope you're well. Long time no speak, buddy.
6th place. Faster car behind. Watch your mirrors here.
Oh, thanks very
Driving
much.
reputation is
Do
not
appreciate
great.
it. Thank you for the gifts. Where are you being, Vincente? Book a meeting. Let's do a meeting together. Can't all be work. Hey, Scott. Hope you're well. You're actually on iRacing. Are you racing tonight? Hey, Riker.
Car right. Hold your line, clear right.
Debris.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 209.88.
Has anyone seen the new Renault 5 Turbo that just brought out?
Okay, Kev, there's a faster class car approaching.
Can you join? Yeah, you can join. This is an open server.
That shiny head always makes my day. Keep up the good work, Kev.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Actually, I've got a question for you. You ever heard of a MIBI scan? M-I-B-Y.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
On your right, clear right.
Yeah, we have the new gravel update, Aaron. Look at the debris. Thanks for following, JJ Best.
On your left, clear left.
Appreciate it. Don't be a stranger. Come back and say hello when you have time.
There's a faster class car approaching.
So they want me to have one of them before the next PET CT scan.
Sector 3 is 0.46 off the pace.
Myocardial scan. We'll find the server, Vincente. Hang on a second. Hang on a second, Vincente. Let's find the server for Vincente so he can join in. So which race am I in? I'm in this one. Prototype. You got 3 minutes to get in. 3 minutes. So what's the purpose of the myocardial scan, Texas? There's a long medical answer coming. This is why you have a streaming channel, so you can ask people around the world about medical things when you're ill. Hey, Chino Spotter, hope you're well. Hello to everybody on Twitch, hope you're all well. Can you give me 2 seconds? I need to run to the gents and I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'll see if I can find, I'll put a box on, because I'm literally going to be 2 seconds. Just want to go grab a drink as well, so hang on a second. We'll put the old box on. Box. Oh, okay. Session's full. Yes, medical's expensive in the US. Fortunately enough, I'm not in the US. That's quite interesting, Texas, because the last ECG, they couldn't find the pace. It looked like it wasn't, it looked like my heart was running on its own. I wonder if they're looking to see if the muscle has recovered somewhat. Yeah, will do. Send me a friend request. Kevin McLone Vicente. Kevin Muck Space Clone. Back in 2 seconds. Hey, Jimmy. Give me 2 seconds. ED scan. I'm back. Hey, Aquan. So have we passed 1,300 followers on Twitch yet? Right. Let's go racing.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 34 Celsius.
Let's go racing. See if we can get some of our safety rating back. Where's that famous last words? Odins, thanks very much for following. I do appreciate it. Right, wait for this to load up. Odin's Toe.
Checkered flags out. P7.
Oh, thanks, Texas. I'll do that on TikTok. I'll be interested because I went to book PET CT this morning, and they came back and went, "Oh, you're they said, are you diabetic?" And I was like, "Yes." Alan, it's Odin's Toe. I didn't know that. Thanks for following, Alan. I do appreciate it on Twitch. And then they went, "Oh, hang on a second. You need to have a MeB scan." And I was like, "What?" Maybe. My buy. Maybe. Midi. And like MIBY. I was like, that's new. More isotropes. Woohoo! Don't you just love when you can't get enough isotropes in your body? Let's see if we can find any other ways of lighting Kevin up. Hey, Jupiter.
Take 6 clear. Don't cross the white line. Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
Oh, does it? So they do a maybe and then they do a pet and they compare the two. Steak has just joined. Yeah, you've been around them. You would say that. You're wearing the lead apron. You're behind the apron. I'm in front of the apron. Hey, Josh Whale, hope you well. All right for you. You're sticking it in me at arm's length. Let's go qualify.
Okay, Kev, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Oh, really? So what was the apron the woman was wearing when she stuck it in me? Was I at the wrong clinic? Was that latex?
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
This is a fixed race, Alan. I'm not sure I'm used to the new gearbox, but I do like the new tire model. She was definitely wearing something grey and heavy looking. I kind of got the feeling that I was in Chernobyl and I was the nuclear reactor. Let's go, let's go! I find this new spa harder than the old spa. Hey, John.
gone outside of track limits there.
Damn it. I think that was going to be a good time as well. Hey, Darrow. Am I going to get any sleep before it? Probably not. Alright, let's see if we can put it together better this time.
The leader has just done a 2:08.38.
Should have left it in first. Should have left it in first. You really feel the curves under the car now. Like you can literally feel them lifting the car.
The leader has just done a 2:08.12.
2010, 210. Hey, system glitch.
P6.
One day. Well, I'm gonna have 12 hours to practice it. Riker, if you don't practice, you won't get better at it. Thanks for liking the live system glitch. Let's go racing. Fix setup. You had a good week at GT4. I think I've won Division 3 in the UK in the Cup car. Pretty sure I have. It'd be interesting to see if I go to Division 2 now.
That's the end of the session. P6.
Don't think I get anything for it though. That's in. Right, let's get on the grid. Yeah, like I say, it was only Division 3. At first I thought there was only 3 divisions, but... Hey, Bazzer lad. I think we'll do Porsche and Formula Ford 1600 next season. See how we get on with the single-seaters.
Car number 16. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Right, rolling start. Hey Sean, hope you're well. 6 laps, 15 minutes.
Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 14 in the right column.
Hey, it's BYD. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I do appreciate it.
Safety car speed is 87 kilometers per hour.
Stick a like and a follow in. Feel free to follow me on YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok. And come join the Discord channel as well, BillyOirish Racing. Hey, Volcanic.
We need to catch car number 14. Allow car number 14 to pass. You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
Billy, some guy billied it on the parade lap. Right. Let's give it a go. Hey, Jean-Baptiste.
Okay, mate, get ready. Relax.
The only Jean-Baptiste I know is a piano player.
Green. There's an incident in La Source.
Hey, DR125.
Alright, Kev, decent start. We can build something from here. The car ahead is Burden. Car
Let's see if we can just stick with them.
And their rating is 2.0. There's a big pile up in Lake Coombe. Incident in Bruxelles.
iRacing's definitely got dirt here. Hey Ewan, hope you're well. Look at the debris.
There's an incident in Befania.
Take it easy, my friends.
Incident in bus stop.
Thanks, Alex. You don't really see it, you just hear it. Does the breeze look like that when you're in a real car?
Okay, Kev, the next car is...
You kind of just hear it.
666.
You don't see the dust.
E-license.
You definitely feel the stones though. Easy litter goes everywhere.
Right side, clear right. Car left.
There's an incident in turn 9.
Hold your line. Still there, clear left.
Good pass. Now keep pushing.
Left side, clear left.
Right, the guy ahead
Thanks,
of us
Innovis.
is Burden, car number 13. And their
Try and
rating is
keep them away
2.0.
now.
Okay, Kev, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
What do you think I'm doing?
P5.
Jim doesn't think I'm defending hard. What do you think I'm doing?
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Keep digging.
On your left. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Hey, Ricky.
Track limits. Watch those lines. There's an incident in. Bus stop. Looks like it's Matty.
Hey, fire truck. Hey, Jade, thanks for joining. You think what? Thinks I'm over there flirting with him.
The gap to Haven behind is now 0.17.
He's got a better line through here than I have. Thanks for liking the live, Centibus.
Car left. Clear left.
Incident in. Bus stop. We think it might be Burden. Well done, Kev. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P3. The guy in front is Matty, car number 17. There's an incident in La Source. It looks like Burden.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
He does, doesn't he? Doesn't help I'm answering the phone.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap. He's faster than you. Entering. Who on?
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
There's an incident in. Looks like it's Simon.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Damn it.
Okay, Kev. The next car is Kevin. Car number 666. B license. The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 0.7.
Thanks, Project Lead.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. P4. That lap was a 2:10.54.
I'm gonna have to run in a minute. I'm gonna have to run after this race.
One more to go.
Don't drive and text, folks.
That's the car behind. They're racing us for position. There'll be no blue flag.
Left side. Clear left.
The gap to P3 ahead is now 4.0.
Alright guys, I'm gonna have to finish up. Just got a call I'm gonna need to address. So I will probably see you guys later on. So I normally do a raid. See if I can do a raid in between now and get a run for a car basically. But thanks for tuning in today, I do appreciate it. Thanks, dude. I'm literally going to throw it across the line and then call it.
P4. Okay.
Thanks, guys. Let me see if I can raid quickly. I'll just throw you into the first person I see. I've got to run, I'm sorry. I'll explain all later on. throw you into Matt. Take it easy. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. We'll catch up later on. All the very best. Bye for now.